Hey, it is John with Losing It with John, and I'm out on a bike ride today. I got my bike right there, and I came up to the road closed sign, okay? And um, it got me thinking here for a moment. If you are trying to lose weight, um, try not. Okay, so your past is probably telling you something. Your past with trying to lose weight. And that might be that it's hard, that you've tried and you've failed. And then you get this little self talk thing going on in your head of like telling you why you can't do it, right? You find all the reasons to prove, to show that, see, told you couldn't do it. You just like eating too much. Or I like going out to eat with my friends and I like eating those things that they eat. Or, then you tell yourself things like, oh, I suck at losing weight. And the thing is when that happens, when you tell yourself that, you close the road, okay? You close the road, you close the path to actually being to achieve lifelong weight loss. Does this make sense? Because whatever you say to yourself, you're going to believe. Whatever that internal thinking is, okay, you're going to have a thought. And that thought is going to have a meaning that you put behind it. And whatever that meaning is, which you can change the meaning, but whatever that meaning is what you're going to feel inside. Okay, that's what you're going to feel inside. And whatever you feel inside, you're going to end up doing. So if you feel like a failure, if you feel like you don't know how to lose weight, or you can't lose weight, or you're blocked off at losing weight, that you look in the mirror and you just feel disgusted, ashamed of yourself. How could I let myself get this far? Okay, if you keep that thoughts, that's what you're going to get. So what we need to do is, you still might have those thoughts, okay? In the beginning, you still might have the thoughts, but we need to start a process of rewiring the thinking. Okay, now what do I mean by rewiring the thinking? It means changing the meaning of what you're thinking. Now, at some point, you might not even be able to you won't even have those thoughts, which is beautiful. That's where we want to get to. But in the beginning, you're going to still have them. So here's what we do, all right? This is for lifelong weight loss. Okay, this is how you get permanent weight loss. When you start getting those bad thoughts, those negative thoughts, you're going to have a negative emotion attached to it, right? Now, the reason why you have that negative emotion is because you have that meaning you put behind the thoughts. Meaning being like, I suck, I'm not good at this, it's in my genetics. Now, what if we just change the meaning a little bit? Okay, what if we said, look at the past struggles that I've had losing weight. And what if I look back on it, and instead of saying how much I suck and I should have more weight loss than I have by now and everything, you look at it like, so that's what I shouldn't do. That's something that didn't work. Does that make sense? Now, when you look at it like that, you start becoming a detective. I like to say that you have to be a detective of your health. You have to start looking at things like, okay, well, why was this and why was this? If you don't do that, then you're just going to be flying blind and you'll be living life by circumstance. And you don't want to live life by circumstance, because that means all the exterior things in the world out there is going to be affecting you, and then you walk through this world, you live your life by external circumstances affecting you. Now, you live life by creation, okay, my friends? Living life by creation means that now you're going to take that thought that you had, and you're not going to attach the negative meaning to it. What you're going to do is you're going to write it out, the thought that you had. Try to remember, okay, what is that thought that I had? Write it out. What does it mean to you right now? Write it out. And then you can write out, well, what other meanings could that have? Maybe it could mean that I shouldn't eat carbs that early in the morning. They give me cravings. Or maybe it gives you the meaning of maybe when I'm around that person, I can't control myself. Now, once you have those things, okay, now the meaning's a little bit different. You can start toying with things and working on things, and and you don't have the negative self-talk. You realize that there's things happening, and just because they're happening, our brain tries to attach the meaning to it to be right? We always like to be right. Our brains like to be right. And it's humbling when we're wrong, isn't it? And the fact is, you're probably wrong about the assumptions that you're making on why you can't lose weight. And we need to discover those, okay? So your best bet here, to leave you with this: don't close the road off if things have been difficult in the past. Instead, be a detective. Look back. What was the struggle? Why did I struggle with it? It doesn't mean that I suck or anything. All it means is that I need to work on something else. It means that what I tried in the past didn't work. Now I know what not to do, or now I know what I need to tweak to make it work a little bit better. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Keep going. You got this. I've got your back. Keep watching inspirational videos. Learn about ways to lose weight, how to be more in touch with your mind and your thoughts and your body. That is the secret to weight loss. Not carbs, not fat, not protein. They help to know about, but it's this thing right here that's going to make or break it all. All right? See you in another video.